team founded on Florida's Gulf side over 2 decades ago. They didn't have to reach far for a great nickname. Plenty of it overhead some days, and on the ice many days. The Tampa Bay Lightning. Hi, everybody. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich. What a thrilling The teams are ready, and so are we. Stamkos will step into the draw for Tampa Bay. Giroux's his opposite number for the Flyers. We have just started the game. Karam pass to Giroux. Philadelphia's continuing on in their own end. Pitching it to Shen. He's right in front. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Beat him on that one and move down to Raffl. Using the point. Oh, a great reaction there as that one was tipped on goal. Dishes it back. Looking for options. Point to point. It's tipped. Score! They have struck early in this one. The Flyers now have a 1-goal lead in the first period. Perhaps they can build on this and carry something sizable to the dressing room. In between the blue lines, a great job on the cut pass by Filppula. He can start some danger here. Flyers didn't get through. Directing that one to Shen. Great job to slip on by. Whoa, what a play! And now it's directed to Paquette. Gathered in by Suster. There's a hooking call on this play, but he keeps going. Tampa Bay's terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Philadelphia's 2-minute penalty is a minor in the call is hooking. Tampa Bay's getting their first chance of the game on the power play. The Flyers with a face-off win. Oh, they got it out. They check the clock and prepare to defend some more. Tampa Bay's minor penalty is not a typical call. It's a minor for illegally handling the puck by the goalie.
As you see here in the trapezoid, the goaltender just barely touches the puck in the restricted zone. That's a 2-minute penalty.
Every face-off important. Especially when there's more room per man out there.
Tampa Bay penalty, the number 30.
Off the face-off, he ties his man up, and so the puck goes to his team. To Gagne. Tampa Bay is in control of the puck in their own end and readying an attack. Broke that play up at center. Stamkos is hooked, and there will be a penalty call. The Flyers are given a hooking minor.
Well, what he was trying to do is trying to get the puck, but unfortunately for him, he reached in and hooked around the player. Off to the penalty box he goes.
Tampa Bay's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Gets shot back out. All's fine. Puck settled down by Steven Stamkos. Philadelphia's done it. Back at full strength. Looking to Hedman. Tampa Bay survived it. Now they're on the power play. One-timer, big-time save, big-time shooter. Puck corralled by Claude Giroux. To the safety of the net while his team makes changes. Whistle blown because the puck had gone into the player's bench area. The Flyers with a clean win on the draw. Philadelphia's cleared. A lot of work, but penalty time less and less now. Tampa Bay's in their own end, and they've got it. He knifed it away. The Flyers have killed it all. Philadelphia setting things up in the defensive zone. Belmar's carrying it through center. Back in his defensive end to get it. Takes it behind his own cage. Team changing. Wanting to generate something here in the defensive zone. Picked up by Manning. It was defense. Now it's offense. Let's see. Offside stops the clock. The Flyers control at center ice. Pass cut by the offense. Shoots. Deflected off the blocker. The Flyers with possession in the defensive zone. Snapping a pass to Gagne.
Nice move to shake on through.
In the slot, he's got it. Got that in the trapper.
You can't ask for a better opportunity in the scoring zone. What a great glove save.
Just under 7 minutes to go here in the first. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0 to Cousins. Tampa Bay setting things up in their own end. Picks it up in his own end. Chip to Reed. Good standing poke check. Possession gained by Brown. Moves to the corner. Good scrum here. Speared along by Reed. McDonald slashed. Ooh, that's going to be a penalty. Brown's penalized 2 minutes for slashing. The Flyers get their first power play of the game. Tampa Bay's got a face-off win.
Here's a way to create some momentum in the game.
Absolutely. I think you're right, Eddie. Let's see what the team does here. Possession established on the pickup by Boyle. Out of his own end, still has it. No forecheck. Ooh, he shook him loose. Nice fake by Shen. Pointed to strike. Great stick there. Tampa Bay's in their own end and in control of the puck. Outstanding save with a glove. And a whistle. Tampa Bay's got a defensive zone win. Carried behind by Coburn. Pass attempt to Killorn. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. Lets it go. Much ice to cover on this power play. Time's a wasting. It's taken by Voracek. Tampa Bay survived it. Back even. Nearing the final minute of play. Tampa Bay's in possession as they travel in their own end. Pitching this one to Brown. And he'll continue up the boards. Shoots it off. Scores! That one went off his skate. Philadelphia's collected another victory on the faceoff. He drives toward the slot. Two sticks together, they cancel. Puck is thrown to Johnson. The first period has come to a close, and both teams struck once, but only once. So it's 1-1.
Everything old is new again. If you wear your vintage jersey.
The Flyers with a win at center. Gathered in by Giroux. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. And possession snapped up by Claude Giroux. Fine move to get by. Oh, poke check. Saved one there. Ooh, that one accidentally blocked. Passing one off now to Callahan. Looks ahead to start something. Keeping it going now out of their own end. Tampa Bay's got it in center ice. Oh, stick save. Continues through the neutral zone and snap to Shen. Great move there. Pass save. Back in his defensive end to get it. Tampa Bay's carrying it in the defensive zone. Right in front. Got his pad on that one. And the loose puck captured by Johnson. Puck held near the point. Lots of pressure right now. They've got to break that. Through center ice, pressing on with it. He's in on an onside play. What a move. Outstanding save with a glove.
What a glove save. He showed him the glove and he took it away.
Philadelphia's got that face-off win. Terrific glove save. And he'll cover. Just under 8 minutes skated here in the second. And so it is 1-1. Philadelphia's got it. The puck is scooped up by Manning. Trying to go to Cousins. Lets it go. Patted away. Moving along out of their own end. Tampa Bay setting things up at center. Forcing attention indeed. Great save, point blank.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
The Flyers have it in center ice. Oh, he shook right through, didn't he? Good move. Near the boards. Puck is grabbed by Carl. Moving it to Suster. Out of his own end, he still has possession. Gathered in by Manning. Pitching it to Belmont. Directing that one to White. Moving it now up the wing. He's held up against the boards, and the puck is grabbed by Garrison. To the slot. A cover, and play is stopped. Solid, clean win. Pushing it on in their own end. Puck collected by Coburn. And now it's directed to Kucherov. Back near the blue line to Strike. Score! That one ricocheted off a member of the defense. The Flyers have taken the lead by 1. What fork in the road are we headed for with this face-off?
Philadelphia goal.
Philadelphia setting things up in center. It's dumped in.
By number 12 and by number 14.
Wow, what a hit. What a mean-spirited hit. They'll be taken to task for that one. Shoots. Good save there. In their own end, keeps it going. Looking to Giroux. Got on by with that one. Wonderful stop.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Laid on to Shen. Heads along the boards. Nice job again. Slippery as an eel. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at. Puck fired down. Decision made. Defenders first. Icing. Players tired, about to get a rest. Seconds to play here, still in the second period. Moving it now in the defensive zone. On to Callahan. Nice tip of the pass. The Flyers with possession in the defensive zone. Knocked right off the stick. That's 2 periods in the books. 1 more to go, but a rest comes first. Always interesting to look at the shots on goal, and they are interesting here. 12 for the Flyers and 8 for Tampa Bay. Third period about to begin. The rearview mirror will help us with the first 2, and so will Edzo.
Tampa Bay's still alive, Doc, after 40 minutes of play. They're down, but not out. They need to clean up their own defensive zone and then look to get a lucky bounce to get back in this game.
Gains the zone. Lets it go. Oh, and it's off the mark. Snapping a pass to Shen. Good deke, and he gets by. Slides it to the point to Giroux. Tampa Bay's getting an attack ready in their own end. Still with it in the defensive zone. Pressing on with it through the neutral zone. And the loose puck gathered in by Shen. Steps between the circles. The Flyers controlling play now in their own end. Loose puck gathered by Schultz. Bounced off the boards to Streit. Pass attempt to Simmons. Good work with the stick by Filppula. And he shoots. Save.
Oh, the goalie was screened on that shot. You got to rely on your positioning to make that save.
Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in. Tampa Bay setting things up in their own end. Pitching this one to Stamkos. Loose puck taken by Carl. Bishop says, oh, what a glove he's got there. Couturier's headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping. There is hope with every man advantage, even if your percentage is poor. Are you listening? Johnson's team is losing, and he lost another draw. The Flyers shoot it back out. Got some time to check the clock and prepare to defend again. Puck is thrown to Kucherov. Picked up in the attacking zone by Johnson. Sets up Shaw. Heads on to the corner. A shot. Oh, a tremendous save. Denied a terrific chance. Looking from the blue line. With a shot. Blockered away. Good quick poke check there. And this play is no team worth its name is going to let that go. A little over 7 minutes have passed. Philadelphia's got a lead, but it's just 2-1. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Tampa Bay's power play comes up empty again, and play continues. Nice poke check by Simmons. Decides to give up ground and able to gain some. Making progress at center. And picked up now by Ryan Callahan. Slid to Hedman. Turned away. Freezes play.
Neuber's able to make a relatively easy glove save because he's in the perfect spot.
They win the draw. Poke checked away by Voracek. Odd man rush, 2-on-1. Voracek slashed on the play, and there'll be a penalty coming up. Tampa Bay's minor penalty is for slashing. The Flyers' power play gets another chance to operate. It hasn't been effective yet. They'll have to go back and recoil thanks to this clear by Hedman. The Flyers starting back in their own end. Skate kick out of the scrum. Loose puck captured by Hedman. Good job with the stick. The Flyers in their own end controlling the play. Point to point to point. Perfect connection right through center. Really good move. What a tremendous bit of anticipation there. Play can continue because it didn't come out. Sent on by Boyle. Puck controlled by Voracek. And in their own end, hanging on to it. Passing one off now to Couturier. Up the wing with it now. Gets on by. Tampa Bay's done a wonderful job of penalty killing, and so we're back even. Rister did not find the net with the shot. Gloved. And he holds on. Tampa Bay's prevailed on another faceoff. To Coburn. Two sticks together, it goes to the offense. On through the corner. And a good save there. Can he generate something? He's got that pass at the point. Tampa Bay is accelerating on in neutral ice. Drives to the crease. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Picks it up in his own end. In their own end, making headway. Pass off the woodwork to Reed. 2-on-1 opportunity. Great save. A shot. That one blocked. Pointed to Gudas. Big drive. Looks for room. Sends it across the blue line. Blocked that one. The Flyers through the neutral zone have control. Skates it across the blue line.
A very strong shift so far for the Flyers.
What a save, considering the shooter that's usually in. This is overwhelming. Oh, what a terrific save in close. Great poke of the stick. Circles with it. We are in the last minute of play, and we're almost ashamed to say it's over. Hopefully it's not. He's pinned and held at the boards. Kicked out of the scrum. Banked right ahead. And he fires. Oh, a great reaction there as that one was tipped on goal.
Those are some of the tougher saves for goaltenders with deflections in front.
Left wing pass to Kaloyan. Possession now on the pickup by Couturier. Scrum over, puck kicked. Skate kick out of the scrum. The boards are there to be used, and he does it with that pass. Trying to go to Brown. Has that point pass as well. Terrific pad save. The game is over. You look at the score sheet at the end of this game, and it's a marvel. Score was close. Shots on goal were not.
Well, I know who's buying dinner for the goaltender.
team founded on Florida's Gulf side over 2 decades ago. They didn't have to reach far for a great nickname. Plenty of it overhead some days, and on the ice many days. The Tampa Bay Lightning. Terrific action lies ahead. Stamkos is the choice to take the first face-off for the Lightning. Giroux's his opposite number for the Flyers. Face-off number 1 of a great night ahead. Decides to go back into his own end to get something started. Scooped up by Callahan. Goes back into his own end of the ice to see how things are developing. Good work with the stick. Possession once again. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
One-timer. Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody. Philadelphia's in their own end setting things up. Pass off the woodwork to Simmons. Moves up the side with it now. Brings a shot. Great save, point blank. In their own end, making progress. Directing that one to Stamkos. On through the corner. Shoots. Got a piece of it with the glove. Philadelphia's recoiling back in the defensive zone. Picked up and neutralized by Couturier. Slides it to the point to Gagne. Broke it right up. Right near the line. Can he keep it going? And at an angle to McDonald. Hammered. Just couldn't find the target.
You have to give yourself a chance here. You cannot blow this puck past the net.
Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Down the many steps we go to the ice level. Here's Ray Ferraro.
Tampa Bay's defensive game is as strong as anybody in the league. They communicate really well, so if somebody is beat, there's always a second layer of defense waiting to deny the offensive player.
And a save there. Snapping a pass to Paquette. Long way to go, begun now by Reed. Good standing poke check. Forcing attention in deep. Shoots, just missed high. Passing one off now to Voracek. Took that pass perfectly off the wing. Shoots, outstanding point-blank save. Pass attempt to Brown. Hoping to recoil back in his own end. Good job with the neutral ice intercept. Trying to go to Belmont. Marches on a cross. Hit by the... Oh, poke check. Saved one there. Picked up by Carl. And he's held up against the boards. Lets it go. Nicely patted away. And the puck is scooped up by Carl. Possession still at center ice. Let's go, Rister. Deflected off the blocker. And still with it in neutral ice. Poke checked away by Boyle. Tampa Bay's in their own end, hopefully shifting from defense to offense here. Moving it now in the defensive zone. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. And we get a penalty. The referee to the table, a player to the box. Philadelphia's given a minor here for tripping.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
Tampa Bay's opportunity on the power play is their first of this game. Let's see how they do. Score! A power play goal! So we played a while in this period, and finally a goal.
I was hoping, Doc, that we were going to get that first one.
A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Oh, that's good. Tampa Bay's recoiling back in their own end. Offensive zone pickup by Gagne. Puck gathered in behind the net by Hedman. Head up as he carries it in the defensive zone. Hard work for possession. Perfect centering pass. He missed the net with the shot. Here's one of those. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Tampa Bay is organizing back in the defensive zone. nearing the 20th minute of this period. Poke checked away by Coburn. Looks ahead to start something. Tampa Bay's in their own end and on the move. Kicked out of the scrum. Taken over now by Shen. Moves to the corner. Good use of the stick. Broke that pass out. Tampa Bay's continuing on in their own end. Moving along through the neutral zone. The opening period has been completed. Only one goal scored. Lots of time left to play. Our game is in the middle period, and it's underway right now. Good intercept. Breakaway. He was superb. Saved by Neuberg. Grabbed by Carl. Laid on to Suster. In the defensive zone, making headway. And now it's directed to Paquette. Flings it, and it's driven away. Puck covered, whistle blown.
Neuberg's always had excellent leg speed. Here he makes a great pad stop.
Clean win on the draw. A good cut of the pass. They can keep the pressure on. Taken to the corner by Steven Stamkos. Jabbed away by Couturier. Looking for options in the defensive zone. Tampa Bay's in possession as they travel through center ice. And the loose puck regathered by McDonald. In the defensive zone, continuing on. Skating with it now through the neutral zone. Shoots. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Picks it up in his own end. Right in front. Score! And this one is tied. Philadelphia's got this game even up now. And we're still in the second period. Tampa Bay's got that one. Now what? Rister. Wonderful save. The Flyers in possession as they travel in their own end. Can he generate something from there? Shoots one. Score! He's got his second of the game. Tampa Bay's gotten a one-goal lead and lots of time left in the game. We're still in period number 2. Propelled to Boyle. Tip to the net. Score! A pair of goals by the same team. Tampa Bay's got a 2-goal lead now. Still in the second period. Lots of time to build on that. Strong play on that faceoff. You have to be strong to hold that other guy off. Has gone back into his own end. Nice poke check by Suster. The Flyers carrying it on in neutral ice. Gets behind the net. Does he have anybody in front? Shot. Enormous collision.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
And move down to Voracek. Good intercept. Lets it fly. Tampa Bay's in their own end, carrying it on. Puck is thrown to Boyle. Good solid defensive play there. A shot and a save. Puck is seized by Brown. The Flyers waiting back in the defensive zone. Long pass up the middle to Belmar. Hammered. Wonderful block. Moving along in the defensive zone. Looking to Brown. Tampa Bay's on the move through the neutral zone. Lets it go. Can't get it on net. Referee over to the penalty box, and let's find out. Tampa Bay's 2-minute penalty is a minor, and the call is hooking.
The referees are looking for this. Anytime you stop skating and reach with your stick and pull on the opponent, you're going to the penalty box.
The Flyers get their first power play opportunity of this contest. Let's see if they can make good on it.
Looking to change the momentum. They have it. Getting their first power play of the game. Trailing.
Eddie, I'm with you on that. Power play beginning. Our reputations are at stake here. And the loose puck brought in by Voracek. Got to clear it here. Cleared on out by Stamkos. Neuwert's back behind his net and is able to stop it right there. The Flyers with possession in the defensive zone, making progress at center. Good move to step by. On to Schenn. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
Great stick stop here, guys. That shot was dangerous. He was able to deny it quickly with his stick.
Over 6 minutes to be skated, second period. Just recently another goal, and so the lead is 2. Great job on a cut pass. Cleared back along and out of harm's way. Tampa Bay's done it. Back at full strength. The Flyers setting things up in their own end. In the attacking zone, puck picked up. It's off his pad. A cover, and play is stopped. Philadelphia's got that win. Great save. Ooh, it lay there, but he got the whistle and stoppage of play.
Bishop's able to scramble back into position to make an excellent stop here.
Off the face-off, he ties his man up, and so the puck goes to his team. Carried to the corner by Giroux. Good position in the slot. To Schenn. Loose puck brought in by Johnson. Pitching it to Kucherov. Tampa Bay's moving the puck through center ice. Turned right away with the poke check by Strike. Pitching this one to Giroux. Oh, and here's a 3-on-2. Look at this chance. They can't find the target.
I know what he's trying to do there, Doc, but you got to hit the net in this situation.
Tampa Bay's controlling the play in their own end. Wanting to generate something here in the defensive zone. And worked up the middle to Boyle. Got in the way of that one. Hangs on to that one, and he'll see a face-off right near it. The drama heightens in this final. Marvelous save. A great chance was no chance. Heads to the front. Oh, look at this. The Flyers in their own end, ready in attack. And the puck controlled by Filppula. 40 minutes have been played. A rest is deserved. Let's check out the shots on goal through these two periods. 13 for the Flyers and 12 for the Lightning. Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
The Flyers have had the better of the play, Doc, especially in the category of time of possession. They're down in this third period, but they have to start finishing off some of their chances.
Third period just underway. Puck control by Schultz. Pushing it on in their own end. Puck fired down. Decision made. Defenders first. Icing. Stamkos has lost another draw. Moving it to Schenn. Right up the side. Point to point to point. Perfect connection right through center. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Tampa Bay setting things up at center. And possession established on the pickup by Schultz. Drives to the crease. He missed the net.
Looked like that puck might have rolled as he was taking that backhand shot and just missed the net.
Moving along through neutral zone. He throws it there. Loose puck taken by Steven Stamkos. Back in his defensive end to get it. Play is stopped, and now we'll hear the call. Simmons gets his name on the penalty sheet, a tripping minor. Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play. Can he send it out? Sent on further. They'll have to return. Banked right ahead. Knocked right off the stick. The Flyers have it between the blue lines. Shen's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Tampa Bay's been assessed a minor penalty. 2 minutes, and the call is tripping.
Gotta love 4-on-4 hockey. Forwards have the D have the forwards.
Wrist shot.
2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty.
Tampa Bay is controlling play through center. Gaining space, maybe time. Strong play, good reach. Napped by Gagne. Great job on a cut pass. The Flyers have killed off the penalty. Now they go to the power play. Possession reestablished by McDonald. In his own end, puck still on his stick. Geometrically to Simmons. Heads on to the corner. Tampa Bay survived it. Back even. Puck collected by Couturier. Tampa Bay setting things up in their own end. On through the corner. The Flyers hopefully shifting from defense to offense in their own end. Cuts through. Nicely into the zone. Possession taken over by Filppula. Keeps it going through the center zone. And he is reefed.
That's what we love about this game.
Superb defensive play by Strike. Forcing attention in deep. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Tampa Bay's in their own end, and they've got it. Pass goes up the wing to Paquette. Cut through the neutral zone. The puck is fielded now by Manning. Good save there. 2 sticks together, it goes to the offense. Tampa Bay's in their own end and shifting gears. Directing that one to Boyle. He can start some danger here. Moves to the corner. Pass cut, strong play. Philadelphia's got possession in the defensive zone. He drops on back further. What do you think he's thinking? Oh, and he is drilled. Gathered in by Boyle. Knocks it away with the stick. Heads on to the corner. Puck covered, whistle blown. A little over 5 minutes still showing on the clock this period. A 2-goal spread in this one, 3-1. Oh, here's a wrister. Did not find the net with the shot.
You know what, Doc? I could see why he missed the net. There was nothing there. He tried to be too fine.
Nap by Stamkos. Tampa Bay's up the wing settling things. Shooting and a save. Swatted down. And possession reestablished. Save! Snapping a pass to Gagne. Jabbed away by Hedman. Possession seized by Gagne. Now the puck rounded up by Hedman. Passing one off now to Palat. A shot. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Tampa Bay's got it off the draw at center. Slid to Kucherov. Still has possession at center. We are in the 60th minute out of 60. Carried to the corner boards by Johnson. Shoots. Huge stop by Neuberg. The Flyers in their own end in possession. Pass attempt to Simmons. Chip to Shen. Good quick poke check there. Garrison's tripped and a penalty should be coming. Tampa Bay's in their own end setting things up. In the defensive zone, still on the move. And so now a penalty will be handed out. Giroux's going to the box, and the call is tripping. Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play. And possession once again by Shen. Trying to go to Gudas. The Flyers wheel one ahead up the wing. And picked up now in his own end by Callahan. Save!
Look at how active the goaltender is looking around the screen to try to make the stop.
The horn sounds. This game is over. Tampa Bay's got the win. It's a good thing they got the win because they hardly had the puck.
It's going to have nights like this, and you have to find a way to win hockey games when you don't have your best offensive game.
Olczyk and Ray Ferraro shortly. I'm Mike Emery. Terrific action lies ahead. We are looking forward to all of this. And now we turn to the last lines of defense, the goalies. Ben Bishop, the goalie of choice for this contest, and a good choice it is. A huge presence at 6'7", 214, and at 28 finally got a chance to prove his value as a clutch goalie for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Neuwert's the starter again tonight. He plays really large in the net, doesn't give the opponent much to shoot at, hoping to come up big for the Flyers. We have just begun. With Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, I'm Mike Emery. Rolling out of his crease, he's able to stop this one behind the net. Taken over now by Shen. Philadelphia setting things up in center. He's going to the net. Outstanding point-blank save.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
To Hedman. And that one's chopped in half by Giroux. He's shown us quite a bit on that move, didn't he? With a drive. And it's turned aside. Shoots. Oh, and a save. Tampa Bay's controlling play now through neutral ice. Goes to the backhand. Over the net. Shot. Wonderful stop. Schultz is slashed. There'll be a penalty coming up from that. Philadelphia's in possession as they travel through center. Point to point it goes to Gagne. Goes right past. And we get a penalty here. The referee strides over to hand it out. Killorn's getting a penalty for slashing. It's 2 minutes.
Oh, that's a blatant slash, Doc. Anytime that you slide your bottom hand up your stick and swing your stick, you're going to the box.
And so begins power play number 1. Let's see if it's power play goal number 1.
Nobody stands around on this power play. Somebody is always moving.
Eddie, I'm with you on that. Power play beginning. Our reputations are at stake here. A bit over 5 minutes have been played in the first period. Both teams are still looking for their first strike. Tampa Bay is carrying it in their own end. Oh, they got it out. They check the clock and prepare to defend some more. The Flyers' power play will reset. And he'll continue possession in the defensive zone. Moved along and in. Pointed to Voracek. Great job on a cut pass. Fuster's got to shovel it out of there. Slid just inside the line to Gagne. Gets that one on a cross. Nicely patted away. Marches on a cross. Oh, here's a wrister. Tampa Bay's penalty kill comes through. Now we're back even. Turns around back in his own end to try and get something better. Pitching it to Boyle. A shot. Ring 10 bells for that save. Keeping it going now out of their own end. Laid on to White. Tampa Bay's in their own end and controlling the play. Pass attempt to Kucherov. Zone to zone to Palat. What a save by Neuwert.
Neuwert's athleticism allowed him to make that outstanding save.
He throws it there, and the possession taken by Manning. Looking to Lawton. Solid work defensively by Manning. Great save, point blank. Big shot from the point. Incredible save.
I'm not sure if the Lightning are going to strike, but they're coming close.
Great pressure. Score! Johnson's come up strong here for his team, ending a scoreless game.
There was a feeling out process until that first goal of the game.
Possession now on the pickup by Strike. Oh, that's good.
Assisted by number 18 and by number 5, Jason.
Offensive zone pickup, got it all.
Wow, that puck just hit his glove.
And he freezes for the whistle.
You can't ask much more from your goaltender than this. That's an excellent wrist shot that he's able to deny.
Just a little over 6 minutes to be played. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. Loose puck taken by Coburn. Glides to the safety behind the net. Tampa Bay's lugging it through the center ice area. Waffle boarded. Kicked out of the scrum. Shoots one. Grab. Great chance ahead. Directing that one to Cousins. And the loose puck captured by Voracek. He could start some danger here. Could not be filtered through. A strong play by Garrison. Got the blocker on that one. Held there for a face-off coming up next. Philadelphia's got another win. Heads on to the corner. Jabbed away. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
The Flyers prevailing on the faceoff. Gloved. And he'll hold on.
Bishop's in total scramble mode to make the stop.
The Flyers win it. Hammers it. Got a piece of it. Lets it go. A brilliant save. They score. And they've tied the game up.
He's got a nose for the net, and especially scoring goals off the rebound.
He wants to put this puck into the corner, but the rebound is a little bit of a sloppy one. It ends up in front of the net to be put away.
Good job on that faceoff, tying the man up. Nice fake, shakes him loose. Tampa Bay's continuing on in their own end. And the linesmen were watching very carefully. That is an offside. The Flyers prevail on the draw. Philadelphia's in control of the puck in neutral ice. Turned right away with the poke check by Carl. Chip to Brown. Puck is thrown to Filppula. Speared along by Manning. First period done. 2 goals scored. 1 aside.
It's time for our Hamburger Bonanza. If the home team scores in the next 2 minutes, you can get a free hamburger courtesy of our arena.
The Flyers, on the strength of this game-tying goal, have gotten this contest back even, and maybe they're the team with the edge as we go to break.